Good morning, it's Mary Ellen from the channel Mary Ellen After 60, and the first thing I want to do is thank you all so much for all the nice things you said about my first full face get ready with me. There were just a couple of things that I wanted to address. I get a lot of questions, and probably the number one question I get is about my Mally Face Defender. So that's why I didn't put on any cosmetics except for the mascara, and I'm going to show you how it works. And then after this, I probably won't do it anymore. Okay, nothing on my skin, and I believe it'll probably show up pretty shiny. Here is what the product looks like. It's clear, and I actually have hit pan, and it took me over a year to hit pan. I just take a powder puff, and I just wipe it across, and I pat it. And it does take the shininess away, and it makes your skin look better. So anyway, Mally Face Defender and taking away shine. The second question I get a lot is if I've ever had any cosmetic surgery, and I have not. I did have laser removal. I had a cluster of broken capillaries. And in fact, one time my brother-in-law walked in the house and he said, "Oh my gosh, what happened to your face?" It was that pronounced. And that happened, I probably had that done 5 years ago. But it's not that I'm against it. It's just I haven't really wanted to have any. So no, I have not had any fillers. I haven't had any surgery. I have not had any injections. And I think it's great that those options are available. Something I wanted to talk about today are my thoughts on beauty. But before I do that, I want to show you something. Knowing what color is the right color of lipstick to wear, to me, throughout the years, this is what I have done. In the past, if I wanted to purchase something that was entirely different, I would get a very inexpensive tube of lipstick, let's say like purple colors. I found out really early that purple colors did not look good on me. Plum colors did, but an easy way to tell is when you don't have on any cosmetics, apply a lip color. This was my favorite lip color for years, and it was made by Lancome, and the color is Molten, M-O-L-T-E-N. But by applying this to my face, and I'm hoping this shows up, what you do is you put your lip color on, and then you look at yourself in a mirror. You don't stare at your lips, you want to look at your overall appearance. And let's see if this works. Okay, I have it on. And to me, this is the most neutral color that I can wear. And I think it does bring some color to my face without even adding any. So that's a good way to try different colors. The same thing on blushes. If I put on something in the peach family when I don't have any other cosmetics on, it will tell me pretty quickly if that does something to flatter my coloring or if it detracts from it. So that's kind of trial and error. Also, I'm going to zip this up. This is my hoodie. I'm just going to bend down into the camera. Also, wear something solid when you do that. Black is a good one for me to put on, so that way I can see how something affects my skin. Who defines beauty is what I really want to know. Who decides if something is beautiful or not? Well, the answer to that is you do. I have seen so many people talk about big, beautiful eyes. I have seen just as many small, beautiful eyes as I have big, beautiful eyes. But the size of one's eyes does not make them beautiful. To me, it's how their eyes reflect the world. It's how they think. It's how, I don't know. No amount of makeup in the world will make somebody look beautiful. You know, when you read about beauty, they talk about symmetry, that everything needs to be the same. I disagree so much with that. I just think there's beauty in everything. There really is. There's something that I realized just recently. When I was born, my grandmother was 68 years old. This is the grandmother I speak of often that really influenced a lot of the choices I made with skincare and makeup and things like that. But my very first memories of her, she had to be 71 years old. I believe I have memories to when I was 3. I definitely know I have memories when I was 4. But what I remember the most, she was just so beautiful to me. So I have been very fortunate. I don't see beauty as having anything to do with age. She was still beautiful when she was 90. Beauty isn't just for the young. It isn't. I love to see young, beautiful people. I love to see people being excited about what's going on in their life. And I like to be excited about what's going on with mine too, and yours. On my lighter note today, I want to talk about some eyeliner. Just because these two were purchased at the same time. This is my It Cosmetics Gel Eyeliner. The navy one is wonderful. The black one isn't good at all. It is. I had to press really hard to get that. That's the black. I barely touched the navy to my hand, and that's the navy. The same thing is true about the Jessie's Girl eyeliner. I love the automatic black eyeliner. I purchased the brown. I threw it away. I was going to compare it, but it was just not good. It skipped. The color wasn't intense. So, yeah, you can't even rely on a certain brand to have this certain quality in 2 different colors. I'm going to go ahead and put on some little bit of CC Plus cream, maybe a little bit of eyeshadow, and check out my lipstick. But this was my favorite neutral go-to lipstick of all times. And they probably quit making it a couple years ago. But I hang on to this in case I ever see a color that is similar to that's cruelty-free. It is all good. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.